My name is Lisa. I work for Lush Manufacturing. We are an innovative cosmetics company originating in the UK and based out of Vancouver and Toronto in North America. My role in this business is to coordinate and facilitate information flow between our head office in the UK and the different departments in North America, with the end goal of executing our marketing calendar, meeting launches, getting products out the door. I believe we've been using TeamGantt for about 2 years. In the manufacturing part of the business, we use it for all of our launches, whether we're producing the product ourselves or we're bringing the product in like a cotton bag that we've designed but aren't necessarily making. We still want timelines for that in order to know when does that product have to be in our distribution center and when is it going to be in our stores. It's about scheduling our timelines for manufacturing, scheduling our timelines for distribution and shipping, and knowing when a product is going to be on sale. The way that I project manage personally, I have a really good head for dates, so I was able to communicate those dates to the different teams, but there was no real good one place for people to find those dates. I was operating out of a spreadsheet, but as our business got more complex, the number of launches were increasing, and the teams were adding more levels of support. It was decided that it would be good to find a place where everyone could come together to find what they needed when they needed it, instead of it being a little bit more ad hoc. TeamGantt was chosen for the visual aspect, but also for the potential integration with other platforms like Basecamp and Trello, because we know we have other departments using Basecamp. We thought that if there was ever a need to bring the two together, we could. As a platform goes, it's really easy to look at, and I like that you can switch views from the Gantt view to the date view. I prefer the Gantt view, but for some people that can be quite overwhelming and they just want to know what date they need to have something done by, so they'll look at the list view and it's a lot cleaner for them. But I like to see how dates interact with each other and follow the timeline and make sure we're not overlapping any of our timelines, or that we're not squeezing dates too short. So for me, it's nicer to see the weeks in chunks so that I know I can give manufacturing 2 weeks instead of having to think about the number of days that is. With TeamGantt, there's an expectation that I'll have it up to date at least weekly. After our Thursday meetings, I'm on there just updating as much as I can, and management has more confidence in it because they know that they can just log in and take a look at what's going on. I think another bigger part of it was there's the progress updates. So it's interactive. It's not just me feeding the dates. The production teams can come back and highlight when they're having issues. So that two-way communication was a big part of it, I think. And there's less frustration trying to, pick up what's in my head. It's in much more detail in the Gantt. In a spreadsheet, it was just starting to get way too long.